man. Get this thing going.
Alright, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been away for a long time.
Yeah, about like a whole millennium.
I was supposed to be posting a video every Thursday, and it's been many Thursdays that have passed. I apologize. But I'm back. I got two great guys next to me. I got Ronnie, who is a YouTuber as well. Y'all seen him on my last video. And then I got my homie Eldon here, who both of them are going to provide some insight to this podcast. So today, what is our topic? I guess each one of us will be kind of given like pointers on how to, I guess, be more involved within yourself, figure out what you like, how to properly be confident, and just keep factors on things to improve on. I think in this generation with social media, different things going on in relationships and family, it makes it hard to figure out who you are and learn who you are and love yourself properly. So I feel like it's very important to know those things. So hopefully this podcast kind of gives you guys inspiration or pointers on how to work on yourself so everybody can grow beautifully and become one and strong and confident. So again, I didn't even do my intro. I didn't even say who I was. Y'all just jumped in. I'm Autumn Monet. It's my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow, trying to get more involved. I need to stay more consistent. But again, this is Talk About It Thursday. So this video will be posted on Thursday. The topic will be self-love. Alright, so question number one. How do you separate Instagram and social media from real life? You want to go first? Or you want to go
No, you can go first.
Okay.
I didn't think about it. So
okay, personally, I've been doing this new thing where I deactivate my Instagram once a month. I used to just delete the app off my phone. Now, to like force myself not to go on there, I just kind of deactivate it and delete it off my phone, just because I feel like it's refreshing and it gives me more time to focus on me. So like, as a woman, when you get on Instagram, and a lot of women hopefully can relate, you do compare yourself to people. You go to a guy's page you're talking to, you see who they like and you see who they commented on. You look at her, whoever it is, you look at their Instagram, you look at their pictures, you lurk, like we all lurk. Like it becomes like toxic in a way. Like you need to figure out like, okay, yeah, this person has this, but you also have something as well. So it's like you can't really compare yourself to another person, because it's only gonna make you hate yourself more and see what you're missing when you're not missing anything at the end of the day. It's just, you're just two completely different people. And I feel like when we compare ourselves to people, it pushes us further away from ourselves, because we don't have time to, we're taking away time from ourselves to figure out what we like, what we dislike, because we're so focused on this person, he likes this type of woman, when you have it already instilled in you. Everybody is the way they are for a reason. Like we all came in this world with our own purpose. So don't compare yourself to whoever, even men. You know, don't, even if you in the gym and like he's swole. Like don't compare yourself to the nigga in the mirror. You know, because you're gonna get there. It's a growing process. Like we all working. So I feel like, I guess the question is how to separate it. One, try to get Instagram off your phone, even if it's like getting off of it for a day, take baby steps. Like, I swear Instagram is a killer. Like, you should have to check who viewed your story, you should have to check who liked your pictures. Like, none of that matters. Like your own shit, like yourself. Like, get off of it, go for a run, whatever makes you happy, go do. Because in a way, like, Instagram is good to network and stuff, but it also can like further you into depression, because you're not where you think you should be or how you think you should look. So, and that's all. Literally, Instagram is the highlight reel of people's lives. People don't show themselves with, with money problems. People show themselves in the club, like flexing, like it's the highlight reel. Like they're not gonna show you the low points. They're not gonna show you their Honda Civic. They're gonna flex with somebody else's Maserati in the parking lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we all know where you work. We all see your car every day. Like you ain't something like that. Like, so we just gotta like remember, like this is real life. We all work real jobs. Instagram models, I'm pretty sure they do too.
No, that's why I got the hop on. Like a lot of these Instagram models y'all be seeing really are sex workers. Like I ain't gonna say all of them, but a vast majority. Yeah, like a vast majority of them, they be getting like flown out and stuff like that. And, like all that, like they be in Dubai and stuff like that. Long story short, like they'll really be with like an old guy, something like that, paying them to do crazy stuff to them. So
and they be getting paid like $5,000 for an ad, like.
That's what I'm saying. And then some of them, like you said, they just work regular jobs. Like they might go to their friend's house and like post a picture, looking as if they live in a lobby.
That's what I was
lifestyle, and then they come back
like they working in the car. Yeah, that's how I was touching on. Cause I know like some Instagram models, yeah, they got sugar daddies and they get paid for ads and shit. But like, there's some people who we know, who I may know personally, and like you not really living this lifestyle. Like, let's humble ourselves. Yeah, cause we all struggling. Like everybody got shit they working on. Like, so you don't gotta flex like you live in this life, cause you not. Life is gonna catch up with you. So just be yourself, be you. Show yourself working towards something. Don't show yourself after you already got it. Like it defeats the purpose because you can't really appreciate it. Because these people want to be you, but they don't know what it took to get to that point. So you just gotta not show all the highlights. Like show the struggle. So what you think?
I mean, something really like, you know, like, I mean, one thing that I did, you know, over this summer was I deleted, you know, all social media. And, you know, I just got my faith right. You know, I got my mental, my internal right. Because at one point in time, like, when I came into this, like, I was looking at so many other people and, like, just seeing their characteristics, seeing how they were, you know. And, like, it kind of, I was looking at, like, dang, you know, these people, like, they are so different and all this and that, and it kind of drew me into who I was. Like, you know, I was like, dang, I need to focus more on me. So like this summer, I deleted all social media and I got my faith right. And like I wanted to know like what was my true destination. Yeah, my true self. Yeah, and so like, man. Read the Bible at night, got my faith right, boom, came up here, and then, yeah, basically. Yeah,
so you just got closer to God?
I got closer to God, honestly. And it's,
yeah.
Well, yeah, for me, basically, I learned to like just like this happened like years ago. I just learned to like separate Instagram from reality simply because like she touched upon like earlier. Like a lot of people, like Instagram like Instagram is really like a big flex. Like she said, you might get on there and you might see your homeboys posted up in front of like a Lamborghini, a Maserati, something like their BMW that they don't own. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know, they still driving the same car that you driving and so forth. And you know, I learned to like not let like, you know, like likes and so forth get to me, you know, because I know a lot of kids deal with it, you know. I know certain people that get upset if they don't get over like 100 likes.
We place our priorities in so many different things that don't really matter. Like this stuff again is all virtual. Like we live, this is reality, and I feel like my pictures should get certain likes and they don't. But I mean, it's not gonna hinder my day because in the day it's all about your platform. That's what I'm saying. Like Instagram can be good depending on how you use it, but you just gotta know how to separate like work and this, and you know, for networking, cool, but like when you trying to do too much and just letting it hinder your beauty and how you feel about yourself, then it's going to become toxic because you're not using it for the right reasons. You're not doing stuff that like kids now did not do when we were like their age. So when I was 14, well, there was social media.
Yeah.
It was like 14. But like when I was like 8, well, it was MySpace too, but like when I was 8, like I used to like going to the fun houses and damn McDonald's Playhouse. And,
yeah, riding bikes outside.
Man, I used to scrape my knee. Like that was the best because I literally used to like scrape my knee. It was this damn trail side note called the Triangle. And every time I hit the triangle, as soon as I was turning that one turn, my bike the chain popped off. Y'all kids don't know how to put a chain back on the bike. That shit was lit. Every day I would put that chain back on my bike. And what else did we used to do?
We used to play football and basketball all the time. Like we'll play like what you call it, like pick up and run type stuff.
Yeah, like bro. And when you have a ball, you have a bottle or you use something, bro. bro. I know that's what we used to do at my age. We'll throw a basketball. We'll really be out there, bro, for real, bro.
I used to have a bucket.
Yeah, for real.
Like nowadays, like a lot of people don't even like socializing in real life. They'd rather like communicate over
real. Like I used to like going to school and seeing, oh, we get this pep rally there, or like stuff that was actually printed on the wall versus on the phone. Like it just made it more intimate and just, you know, special. Because I feel like nobody, like you said, like nobody pays attention to anything.
Another thing, like the last thing I want to speak about with like social media, as far as like self-love and like really like being confident within yourself, is really like it piggybacks on what I was just like talking about. Like a lot of, like if you notice, like a lot of dudes nowadays, they don't really, I can't say a lot, but like a lot of dudes that I know, they're rather like sliding their girls DMs type stuff instead of like actually going and talking to a person. And that's so weird. To me personally, that's weird. I can't ever see myself sliding no girls DMs unless you like across the
I need a Chris Brown to yo his way into my life. Like I don't need no a proper way to approach someone, male or female. I feel like for me, the DM is not the way to go. Because, I mean, yeah, it's cool. Like, I don't dislike it, but it's all about how you approach it. Like, if you don't do it, you gotta be creative. You can't just be like, what's up? What's up?
At least have a meaning or something behind
have
it.
A joke.
Purpose,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
be respectful. Like, just be.
That'll carry the conversation out.
Yeah, because you know how many DMs, I mean, not trying to say. Women, like, especially with men being men, we get so many DMs and it's like nobody's really special, nobody has substance anymore. It's just like, hey, what's up? It's just casual.
Yeah, that gets so boring after a while. Like, don't nobody want to text like what you doing,
what's your favorite color?
How was your day today? Like all day, like I want to have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
And like when you was younger, I know you heard this. Like it's nothing to talk to a girl or anything. It's only a conversation.
Yeah.
Like I was told it like so many times.
Yeah, I mean, everybody can relate to something. I feel like men think they can do the bare minimum because now in this generation, everything is the bare minimum, especially trying to get a girl's attention. It's like, oh, I got clout. My Instagram is popping. I gotta say what's up. She gonna give me whatever she gonna give me because look at me. But like women, sometimes women don't feel that way about themselves. So it's like, you know, oh, he got this. What do you got for yourself? I'm trying to relate it back to self-love. If you're gonna approach somebody, approach me in the grocery store and just say, hey, you know, I see you got the Jimmy Dean's mustard or whatever, like the spicy thing. Like even if you don't like the mustard, just pretend like you like the mustard, just the, you know, the Dijon mustard. Like play a joke, like be creative. Just relate to me.
So if you walk up to me and I'm like, I don't like the Dijon mustard, I think you should get Kraft's mustard.
It depends on how you say it though. It depends on how you say it, because if you just like, I don't like it, we don't like it. But if you're like, you know, I don't really like it, maybe you should try this. Then we can have a conversation about mustard, and then from mustard it's gonna go to, can I take you out? Or can I get your number? Like,
it builds up. I know what you mean.
I'm sorry that I have to bring up mustard. But
it's good though.
I'm just saying, like, you just gotta know how to like approach somebody. And you don't even have to be fully confident. You can just be you. Like his thing is to just be you. Like,
yeah, that's the biggest part. Like
people be trying to be something. Sorry to cut you off. People be trying to like be other people and not themselves. And at the end of the day, being you is what will get you the goal. Like you trying to flex and be somebody you're not, but we see through that. People can see through that. So just be you.
Yeah.
Sis, love, bro. Go ahead.
And exactly that plays a part in like being confident within yourself. Like, okay, for example, if I were to go approach a girl or whatever, nowadays like I'm gonna be like, since I love myself and I love who I am, I'm gonna be myself, and you know that's gonna come into fruition later on in a relationship, not relationship, but whatever that ends up, whatever happens with it. Because I mean, if you're yourself, and she actually like likes it, then you're gonna have somebody that you can build like something long term with that, as opposed to like if you're like putting on a facade and acting as if you're like somebody that you're not or whatever. That relationship is gonna fall apart sooner or later, you know. So that's really all I got to say about that.
And I think men are more like, I know this is off topic. Well, no, it's fine. I feel like men are more aware of themselves. And I think women, like, not all women, but like women struggle because we've been hurt by men. And so like men naturally have this ego, they have this, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Patriarch. It's just like instilled in men. No. It's like instilled in men to be like the head of the household, the breadwinner, blah blah blah. So like, just the term like boys will be boys, like men will be men. So like with women, I guess I'm trying to say like it's hard for us to fully be ourselves and be dominant because in this now feminism is like high, but I'm saying like it's hard for women to fully be confident because of just the things that we go through just by ourselves. And I'm not doing a good job explaining this, but hopefully somebody gets where I'm trying to go with this, because I've noticed a lot of men are very confident and a lot of women struggle with that because of, I'm not trying to throw y'all in, but because of men and just outside factors.
You saying like abuse, like mental abuse?
It
Not
could be
mental
anything.
abuse, but like
it could be mental abuse, physical abuse, father not at home. Like we really haven't had like just a strong, like some women just aren't used to that. So like for women, I feel like we already have to play catch up with confidence and loving ourselves. And in this generation, it's really hard to be confident with social media and how to love yourself because it's like everything is so accessible. I used to like, side note again, I used to like sending fan mail and doing things like that versus just, I can literally slide in Chris Brown's DMs and I'm sure he could read it. But it doesn't make it as intimate, it doesn't make it as like, what's the word?
Actually
like,
being in person with me.
Like it's just not, it's just too accessible. And like, because of that accessibility, because men just have access to everything, and I feel like they don't have to work as hard to get the woman they want, because look at all these other women, or look at all of this, like at my fingertips. Confidence to be low, a lot of that plays into that.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
and I'm working on that too. Like you got some women that's independent, you got some women who's hit that barrier already, but like it's a lot that goes into it. Like I always say that I'm in the transition stage where I'm trying to figure out myself. Like we always say we there, like nobody's ever there. Like we're just always growing and learning. Like, but I just felt the need to say that because I just noticed like a lot of men are overly confident. But sometimes I do think that overconfidence is not really confidence. Like I feel like y'all be thinking y'all are there and y'all don't be there. I think it's more ego than confidence. I don't mean to throw y'all on the bus, but I'm just saying like from a woman's point of view, like you can see through that. So like, I don't know.
Are you basically saying like dudes putting on a facade?
Kinda, yeah. But like, my main goal is to say that women already have to play catch up with confidence, and not every woman, but like it's just a lot of factors that make women less confident. But in this day and age, feminism, like I said, is at an all-time high. But it's just a lot. Because a lot of things that men can do, women look down for doing it too. So we gotta carry ourselves a certain way. What you think about? Because you got a look on your face.
Yeah, I don't know. Because when you was like, sometimes they don't really got it. Like, I don't
Oh, you say got it. Like, what you mean?
Like,
yeah,
y'all
there.
there. Like, got it. Like, y'all have confidence. Like, men are naturally confident due to the ego, because y'all have to be. Like, y'all
you got some dudes that's not confident.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You got some people that.
Okay, men are scared to cry, right? Like, y'all are scared to be vulnerable. And I know this is going on topic, but like, a lot of men don't want to show that side. Like, if you watch a movie, you don't really want to cry because you're a man. And that's not
Oh no, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. You can. I'm trying to make you laugh.
You really gonna cry?
Yeah, I cried. Like I remember it was some movie. I think it was like it was a cartoon, a Pixar movie. I was young though, so.
Nah, I feel you, bro. But I'm gonna cry.
You don't cry?
I mean, I probably would cry like alone, like you were saying, like probably like in a deep workout session where I'm running or something, and I'm thinking heavy on something, like getting out my feelings
So
out. and I'm
outside,
trying
like
to
if you
straighten.
watch a movie or you see something like the news, like it doesn't make you like kind of.
I mean, like I perceive it and just think about it, but like
But
I
you
don't
gotta
think
get
it's
that
just.
out though. That's the thing. Like men.
I mean, it just gives me something to know about the environment that I'm living in. Like, I don't think it's just gonna truly like affect me like that because like, I mean, in Memphis, of course, you see so much crazy stuff on the news. You
Right.
see people that's getting shot. You seeing people that's killing their
And that's what I'm
best
saying.
friend because you know they sleeping with the girlfriend. You know, like stuff like that.
But you
know?
shouldn't have to
And you
be getting
become, like,
used to that.
desensitized.
Though. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You just, but you shouldn't have to be.
I mean,
But it's just like it's an epidemic, and it's like the world is getting worse and worse. Like for example, like when you see like school shootings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, now don't get me wrong. Like I sort of got sketched out because I don't know if y'all know. Like a couple months ago, somebody brought an assault rifle up to campus or whatever, and they ain't put it in the news or whatever. You know, stuff like that. That might hit me, but like just seeing a mass shooting like somewhere in another state, like I became to the point where I just became desensitized to it. Now, like, I do actually, like, shed tears, like, for example, you know, if I'm, like, praying or something like that, and I'm in deep thought and stuff like that, I might end up, like, shedding tears. I don't know why, it's just, like, it happens.
That's 100. Like, you know, you do be praying hard, you know, and just saying that you know, just praying that you stay protected out here, honestly, like, you know, just, you know, because it's so much that can go wrong.
Yeah, and I apologize for going on a tangent. I just, huh?
No, I thought you was talking to Esmo. I was about to say that's straight, and I ain't realize you was looking through the
I apologize for going on a tangent. It's just like, I was trying to relate it to like women's confidence at the end of the day. Because men are just naturally leaders, like they're naturally supposed to have that dominance about them. Women are supposed to be submissive. And I was just trying to relate that to self-love because a lot of women struggle with that because they don't know if they should be, if they're too dominant. Some women are too independent. Some women don't need a man. Some women need a man. Like some women, it's just so, it's a lot. And I guess like with men, it comes easy to them because they were raised like that. You gotta be, don't cry, suck it up. Like you just gotta be that. And women weren't. Like women are naturally emotional people. So for women to love themselves fully, it's a lot more that goes on versus a man, I feel like, in my opinion. I don't want nobody to come for me, but I just feel like, you know, it's just a lot of a struggle. Like women go through a whole lot, like regardless of anything. Past relationships, like women go through just women stuff, like I can't even explain it. So like,
And I feel like y'all are like more like emotional beings.
I mean,